I don't know about you, but it's about to be an absolutely wonderful Saturday morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, even early. Thank you for being here. Let's rock it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I am Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw stories my characters weave through time, I help other writers tell their soul stories through my editing and my coaching so that we can help other writers heal. No matter how big our platforms are and how many readers or other writers we reach, we intend to heal through our work. I'm grateful to be hosting these sprints on behalf of the Heart Breathings writing community, originally founded by Sarah Cannon. We're going both over on Facebook and on the YouTubes. I see some epic people already there in chat waiting on us this morning. We are going to be doing 2 hours, a little bit early. I have a family reunion to go to with my husband here later today, and I'm very, very excited to have you here live or on the replay. I will be muted during my sprints. We will again have about 25 minutes with our dear buddy Sean Nanigans hanging out up there, keeping time for us. So don't forget, it is the middle of the month. If you have anything to brag on about yourself, please go ahead and do just that. We also do have a challenge that I set forth for you in the chat, and we'll talk about that here un momento. But there is the link for the Heart Breathings end of things, and I will get it pinned on the YouTube end, and I'll get over to Facebook for your StreamYard.com/Facebook link very soon. Diane wins the prize. If you are not following Diane on both her writing channel and her art channel, please check her out. She makes some awesome content on both. Born of a Maiden. Thought it was 9. Yep. I'm doing a family reunion. Some people have heard me mention the other self-publishing writer in the family, my husband's grandmother. She tends to write short stories and then have like her own books printed, not with like ISBNs, just to share with the family and whatnot. So we're going to go and see her also for her birthday as part of that trip today. Thank you definitely for being here. Diane's content also includes being a hostess for one of us, for us on the Heart Breathings 2 days a week. That's what I'm trying to say, on her writing channel. Thank you for all you do. And it's okay. I'm glad you're here. Well, maybe need to stop saying you're usually. I was going to say, are the times a-changing? Born of a Maiden is saying, started waking up around 4 your time, and you can't see. I got up at 4 a.m. for a commute as a teacher for about 2+ years. So I'm totally feeling this. Yay! Thank you. Morning. Loaded up some merch on Teespring. Oh, you have a Teespring shop too. This is epic. It's not showing on, yeah, we got to backlink it. Yeah, if you didn't backlink it through your YouTube studio, that's your next step. That's what I'm working on by the end of this month myself. So definitely feeling this for sure. So let me go ahead and get us started with some cups of positivity this morning. Then
cup of positivity, cup of positivity, cup of positivity.
I apologize. My allergy med has not kicked in yet. I'm very allergy driven this morning. On the other hand, Audrey Hepburn reminds us nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And if you were a Disney kid and you grew up with the Disney Channel somehow in the last 20 years, you possibly heard one Will Friedle, or Friedle, however you say Eric Matthews' actor's last name, saying this is Ron Stoppable from the show Kim Possible. I mean, literally, look at their names. He is unstoppable and she's supposed to be impossible. and they do a lot of crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and do some tarot this morning. Let's make this a, whoa, I don't want to take everything and its cousin out. I don't want the book. Okay. Let's do some tarot this morning. See if they're talking. Are we gonna, get some more Audrey Hepburn type wisdom? I would love to have the woman's hair and a hairdresser to keep it looking that snazzy. Her and Rita Hayworth, oh my God, their hair. Oh, if I could have hair like Rita Hayworth. Oh, okay. Page of Pentacles. Not a bad card to have. Definitely, since we're in Virgo season, it's a Virgo card. Goal-oriented, ambitious, loyal, faithful, planner. Who's doing HB90 this weekend? Who's doing HB90 this weekend? Financial opportunity, manifestation, trustworthy, and development. Nothing is impossible, Audrey says. Nothing is impossible. So, you're very welcome. Thought I clicked up. See, you know how sometimes you forget that very last click to register for stuff in Teachable? Same thing. There's one last click. I will warn you of that. I've been told, make sure you've clicked all your buttons. We're, since it's Saturday morning, going to go ahead and, have a little bit of fun. I am bringing back some of the trivia that we're doing in the mornings. So let's go ahead and get the banners taken off out of the correct places. Get us swippy swapped out. Give Sean control because it is time to get into that first sprint. I'll take care of the links, get you your questions. 3, 2, 1. Cowboy Bebop tells us, let's jam. Welcome on back, everybody. Welcome on back. Let me go ahead and get into. There we go. Welcome back to a chat break. I did have a brain break question. If you guessed the voice of Jim Cummings being somehow connected to these characters in one way, shape, or form, you were correct. Good morning, everybody. It's great to see you. I do have the links on the YouTube and Facebook, and in case you need to reach out to see any of my fellow hosts' channels or check the calendar, especially if you're doing HB90 and want to double check some dates for things like upcoming double down days and virtual writing retreat weekends in the upcoming quarter, right? That's a good use of that link too for planning that far ahead. And there's also the StreamYard.com/Facebook link for those of you on the Facebook end who would like to show your face and your name. No pressure, but you're welcome to refresh that if you have not for September. So there's also the link to the tarot deck I drew from today. And if you missed it, I drew the Page of Pentacles. Not bad for the beginning of HB90. Mel, huge hugs to you, my friend. What you're getting is literally potentially hitting my father-in-law in Maine right now too. So huge hugs. He was not happy either about this whole weekend. So huge hugs, my friend. All righty. Where did I go? It jumped. Born in a Maiden. We hope it comes back quickly. Indeed. We would love to sprint with Mel tomorrow, Power. We would love to sprint. Well, to the powers that be, we would like to sprint with Mel Power. There you go. Good morning, Lasanda. Crystal, good morning. It's 4 a.m. in Cali. Indeed. Thank you very much. Glad to have you stopping by. Hope you're doing great, my friend. And Diane, trying to figure out where to put a link. I'm going to see if I can check Nick's channel. I think Nick Nimmin has a video walking you through on this. And if not, Daniel Batal, Batal, might. I want to say it was one of those two I watched for that. Elizabeth hopping in, and we're glad to have you here. Diane says it's set up. My next best guess would be then to email creator help. See if it's something on their end, if maybe. Thank you indeed. It is not. Oh, is this? Creator help. No, indeed. You're welcome from Born of a Maiden, Mariah, over to Crystal Wolf. So we do have a couple of minutes left before we go into our second sprint. We're only going to do a total of 4 25-minute sprints this morning so that Cheesecake Man and I can get out onto the road on time. I have access to it. That's one of the ones you're supposed to get at 500 now, sweetheart. I thought. Because, yeah, it's linkable on my end? Question mark. Devin, thank you for bringing coffee and or tea. It's good to see you this morning. We're about to go into our second sprint here in about a minute or so, my friend. Also, do not forget that after me today, I think Tracy, the revised writer, is not on the calendar. Yes. At the moment, Melissa is the next person hosting, depending on the power. We hope it comes back for sure. And then Tracy is still on for tomorrow night at 5. Kay is out of town handling some things, so please keep her in mind. Therefore, Tracy Jody Jean is the only one on for Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, unless there's a pop-up of some kind. Mornings all around. We'll get you hooked up and figure it out. Definitely so. You make such epic things. Want to make sure they get shared. Indeed. Alrighty. So we're going to get ready and go into sprint number 2. I have a kitty cat trying to get in. And I'll go ahead and add some brain breakage for us as we get switcheroonied around and get ready to get started. So the second brain break is asking us how many shows does the character Launchpad McQuack appear in throughout Disney? Oh, honey. Hugs. Hugs for sure. Hugs for sure. Hoping they get feeling better soon indeed. Oh my goodness. Beginning of the school year illnesses does not need to include that. Let's go ahead and get started though. And we shall see you in about 25, my friends. Hello, everybody. Alrighty, let me get everything all switcheroonied out here. Yes, we'll reclaim some time. Yes, we'll reclaim some time. Alrighty. I was trying to break up a tidbit of a kitty cat fight there that you missed out on. So let's go ahead and for the brain break question, 2 to 3. It depends on whether or not you separate Darkwing Duck into old and new. Put it that way. Born of a maiden. Oh no, not fun indeed. There indeed should be naps today. I'm napping on the way to and from our trip. Devin, yes. Ooh. Oh yeah. Technically, Launchpad is in Tailspin. That's the name of it. Oh yeah. Oh man, indeed. And since I said OEA, the next one that comes into my brain is the theme to the Gummy Bears, which is equally flashbacky goodness right now. Diane, in support, you never had to ask them anything before. This is the new. Got it. A, no. Bad kitty. Sorry if you're distracted. Nope. No, it's morning. Whenever I'm doing this morning, it's chitter chat. It's okay. It's okay. All the hugs. Finds it oddly comforting that help is not immediate. This is the only downside. Still trying to figure it out. So they, as in they're getting back to you, and you have additional people on, or they, as in royal we you. More coffee. The need and deeds. Reheated coffee's always welcome, always good. So says the teacher. The coffee I would take to drink on my way to work sometimes was the coffee I drank on my way home. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. So they sounds like it's more than one person involved. Okay. Yes, Locarina. She's literally like right there. Hi. Okay, live support. At least live support is helping out. Oh, you noticed that the blue light is facing you finally? She knows what this blue light means around my camera. It means it's doing something and she wants to be in front of it. That is why you kicked me out of my chair. Yes, Locarina. This is my life. Yes, she would do this while I was teaching too. She would do this while I was teaching. One of the schools I was teaching at was actually considering getting her certified as a classroom therapy kitty. One, because it looks cool on the website to put that stuff up, but unfortunately, that's the job I got let go from due to funding going bye-byes. You were a superstar. Yes, you are. She thinks she is. She thinks she is. Look who she's named after, right? Ooh, so with that, are we getting Instagram type pictures and things we should go look at? Because if you haven't been following Devin's Instagram, been putting some pretty cool things up there. And several of us agree your keyboard looks like a lipstick or a lip gloss display. I thought it looked like the bottom, if you were to look at the bottom of a nail polish display through like a glass bottom picture kind of deal. And then someone said, no, it's like looking at a lipstick display. And I'm like, oh yeah, duh. Of course it is. It's exactly what it looks like. So So loving on yours, my friend. Oh, it's so adorbs. So, oh, goodness. Yes, they are validating your work input and the legwork you put in it. And that is one thing I do like about live support as a creator for YouTube. If you come to them and you say, I have done, and you list everything you've tried, very rarely do they ask you to repeat something without a reason. Because I've had times where they're like, okay, when you did blank, did you also do blank after? And I'm like, no. And that fixed it. You see what I mean? I didn't realize I needed to go to two screens to fix something applied in those cases, I think. So yes. Oh my goodness. That's even the name of it. Oh, I love it. 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 Oh, I love it. It is really cool, Diane. If you can picture, like, I'm picturing the Rite Aid displays that they would put out around the holidays of lipstick specifically. That's what is coming to mind now. The really pretty reds and oranges and kind of in the peachy pink tones. Really need to get a map going. See, I am not either. Sun Troa Arts is my sketch artist, and he does all of my character art. Like this dude. Hi, Frey. Um, and I'm going to possibly be asking him to make a map for me because he good. He good. So if you want to reach out to him, Sun Troa Arts with an S on the end. You can find him on Instagram and Facebooks. Hugs for sure. Lazy mornings are good mornings. That's the one thing I do like about hosting this time slot, especially on writing retreat weekends or event weekends for Double Down Day. It's homeroom. I literally told my husband the last time we had a Double Down Day, whenever I do this 7 a.m. slot, I literally treat it as if I'm teaching homeroom again. Everyone just goes and does their own little things, sips their coffee. There's definitely somebody huddled in a corner with a hoodie or a blanket up over their head still, and that's okay. That's okay. Fantasy map. Oh, this is, ooh, okay. I'm going to go. I used to use this for tabletop purposes. I never thought it would be usable for this. That'd be Trey cool. Sun Troa Arts is spellering. Yes, you've got this, Lasanda. You've got this. And Lasanda has a lot of other cool things going on right now. If you have not been keeping the tracks of, you need to. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to Lasanda's link tree. There's new books out. There's Bella stuff. Go check it out. And probably in the future, I imagine, judging by this statement, a Christmas novel. Let's rock it, everybody. All right, everybody. I had to do a little bit of tech shooting, troubleshooting there because I'm not getting sound to tell me that the alarm's going off. So that's part of what the delay was there. Y'all are hearing it. I'm not. So that was part of the little lull. I was going back and like, what is going on with my sound? I apologize, everybody. So I did not realize that Alan Tudyk did this many voices in Disney. I'm going to list a few on the list. So, King Candy, Wreck-It Ralph. The Duke of Weaselton or Wesselton, Frozen. To compliment from Zootopia, Duke Weaselton Wesselton over there. That was purposeful, apparently, because Disney apparently uses some movies to play off of other movies and make jokes with them as far as like Easter egg content. Here's some of the funnier ones. Tuk Tuk, Raya and the Last Dragon. Yeah, her thing armadillo type rolly vehicle friend. That was interesting. Moana, Hey Hey. It's the voice of Hey Hey. He was also Iago in the live action adaptation of Aladdin and is a second character in the Wreck-It Ralph franchise. He comes back as Knowsmore in Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's like, dude, you're like in every Disney movie. He's one of them there nerds. So, hubby was sleeping. Is he up now, Diane? Nymphinite possibilities. Good to see you. How's the coffee treating you, my friend? There's the link to Lysandra's link tree for so many epic awesomenesses going on. You are indeed quite welcome, my friend. Mariah says you need a map of your boarding school. Could you start by making something in like there's some things like tabletop RPG world building things I'm thinking of that might work as well if you're into that kind of thing. I hear Atticus is really good for the map making from more people than just Devin, though. Don't forget to do the cup of positivity while I'm thinking about it, and I reminded myself because I forgot last time. Audrey Hepburn tells us nothing is impossible. The word itself spells I'm possible. And I drew from my tarot deck to go with that. And of course, a really, really nice card. Page of Pentacles. I mean, literally it says yes. Literally it says yes, you are possible. At the bottom, it reads goal-oriented, ambitious, loyal, faithful, planner, financial opportunity, manifestation, trustworthy, and skill development. All things HB90 has us doing right about now. And I think that energy is kind of appropriate, right? Diane needs a map to a golden treasure chest at the end of a rainbow is what I'm looking for. Much the same. See, and this is how I know Alan Tudyk is a lot of his stuff from the 90s, Resident, Alien, Serenity, Firefly. And my husband was the same. He's like, what do you mean? Because we were watching Ralph Breaks the Internet earlier this week. And I'm like, do you know how many different voices King Candy's voice actor, Alan Tudyk, is? And he's like, no, I just know him from what Devin listed. He's a Disney nerd. Anyway, Elizabeth, good morning. Good morning. Internal support. Hopefully they get back to you soon. Oh my goodness. Hello there, my friend. It's good to see you as well, Felicia. Listen to some music. Good choice in the morning. Formatting an Atticus from Devon. If anyone is looking for the first... Oh. Hi. I want to see. I've already seen. I want to see. Elevator speech. I love that. Good choice, my friend. Good choice. Your Google Home and Siri seems to... Oh, no. This would freak me out. I've had a student where their Alexa literally was talking to their iPhone one day. It was creepy. It was like two Furbies talking to each other. If you remember what Furbies are, it was like two of them talking to each other. It was really creepy. Nymphinite says you need more coffee. Oh, definitely with more coffee. I haven't had any at all yet this morning, believe it or not. I was promised some on the road. We're going to be wrapping up here in a little bit this morning. I am not running past 9 a.m. We are going to a family reunion literally as soon as we wrap here. So I need to go ahead, having said that, and we're here to get you all woken up then. Let me roll some dice to determine the length of our last sprint. We're going to roll first. I think this is a D12. 8 was the one I saw. Roll a D8 and 6. So 8 and 6 is what? 14 and 2. So that's going to give us 16 minutes on the clock. 16 minutes on the clock. And hopefully my audio will work in my ear. Nope, I didn't hear that at all. You know what? I'm going to do this. Let me remove it completely from the studio. I'm going to fight a tech gremlin right quick, guys, gals, and pals. I apologize. Sean, come back. There's Sean. Pause. We said we're going to do. Whoop. That was close. Rock back to that 16. For us, I apologize if this is making a little on the nauseous there. So yes, now we're all set up to function normally. Hopefully I will hear this in my ear. Hopefully. You had a dream last night? Oh, definitely enjoy dream journaling. Enjoy it myself so much. Good morning, Ty. We're going into our very last sprint for the day. I will review who's sprinting for what when we get back from our wind down sprint. Please do not let me forget, okay? We're going to go ahead and do a quick wind down and see you on the other side of 16-ish minutes. heard it that time. We got the audio fixed just in time for me to hear it right when we needed to dismiss Sean for the day. Thank you there, my dear pupper doggo friend, for keeping time for us. So, who is printing next as we wrap up for Heart Breathing, since we are at the end of our 2-hour hosting today? I went a little early. I have a family reunion. Thank you for being here and showing up early, or if you were able to just hang for a little bit, start your day. Tracy, the revised writer, is off this evening. At the moment, Melissa over at Power Play Press has the 9 a.m. on the schedule, or at least it was there the last time I looked. And then Tracy is on tomorrow at 5 p.m. with Jody Jean on Monday at 8 p.m. Kay has to take some time off for a couple of days. We will hear updates when she's back, of course. And feel welcome to check the calendar for any updates as you need accordingly, and to see if there are any pop-ups or things of that nature. How did it go? Diane, just wow. Like, they were doing great, and this, yeah, just, I thought they were a U.S. company even. They helped to keep you calm. Yeah, see, I'm sorry. So hopefully Teespring can help, though. Hopefully Teespring can help. I'm sorry. Inka, hello, my friend. No, you're fine. I just found out last night that we were going to the family reunion today. We were kind of on the fence as to whether or not we were going to go. One, we were waiting to see if we were going to get any rain at all from what passed us and unfortunately went to Melissa weather-wise. So if you wouldn't mind doing the replay, I would much appreciate. You are very welcome, my friend, for being here. Thank you, I should say, for being here, and welcome for the sprints. Glad to hear the journaling went great. Have a good morning. You're very welcome. We'll get it. You've got this. You've got this. Inka! Inka's amazing. Inka, you really, truly are my friend. So we're going to go ahead and wrap one up. Thank you all for being here. And above all, take care of yourselves. We know you're worth it. Bye. See you in chats and various possible other things going around here. And whether or not a launch goes the way I planned this week.